Even before our renovation began, we were told we couldn't do this. But thanks to a recent change in regulations and a timely approval from City Hall, what we are about to do in this episode will transform the experience of living inside our watermill forever.
Here we go. Last time this frame ever sees
itself as a window.
We're Brittany and Drew, two hopeful adventurers building our dream as we turn this old watermill into our very first home, not on wheels. Now, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. Let the adventure begin.
Good morning from the watermill. The best kitty in all the valley.
The weather is just lovely today. It's like the highs are in the 70s, which is like 28 or
26. You're pretty close, but look at the watermill over there, guys. And a mermaid sitting on top. I got a lot to show you, babes, and a lot to show you guys.
When Drew and Andy were making the secret back patio, we were sharing with you our big vision of cutting this window out and making it into a door so we weren't like crawling through windows. Not that I don't like that, it's kind of fun, makes me feel like I'm in a treehouse. But we just got approval yesterday that we can turn this window into a door before getting the habitation license, which is huge because it was really messing with our brains trying to think of like, okay, well if we cut this out later, it was going to affect, if we got micro cement, it was going to compromise the integrity of the floor.
And can you imagine cutting this when we have a lot going on in here and it's making such a mess?
Or with the exterior plastering being completely finished and then to cut through it and then we were going to get the team back to fix it. Like it was just a headache. So this was a huge win for us. We're actually going to make it, the guys, Berg and Drew are going to make it into somewhat of a stable door. So we're going to keep the windows as they are and the bottom half will be a solid wood door.
This is definitely something to celebrate.
Yes, huge win.
Huge win.
Yeah, one thing to check off the list. There's been a lot of stressors.
A lot of paperwork and questions that we needed full out answers to before taking action around this place.
That's just part of life. We don't need to linger on it. It's just keep moving forward.
Dun da da! This is the sample window that is complete. We worked really hard. Ferg's helped us with all the trim pieces, fitting on the locks here. And we want to make sure that we know exactly how every window is going to work before assembling them all. So this was the test example.
Look at how beautiful this is.
So look at this. Open it like that. It unhooks the top.
Ooh.
And also here at the bottom.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
And then on the inside of this side of the frame, you can pull out this pin that pulls it back from down low.
And it does it up top.
And voila, it opens.
This is the first time we've actually seen them functioning like this. Oh my goodness.
Cool. Doing this has really given me and you such appreciation for things that are hand built and crafted. Imagine the world at a time before manufacturing and fabrication where everything was built by hand. If you wanted windows like this, they all had to be hand built.
I know.
It's definitely not the easiest route to go, but it's definitely the most rewarding to get to see like the fruit of your labor and then to get to live amongst natural materials. I do think that a home has a vibration, and to have windows that have been handmade and loved on for multiple years by now, you know, from when they were originally made to today, these windows are just very special to us.
It feels like a continuation of the puzzle of assembling this house and the steps that needed to complete it. And all the materials were here, so we put them to use and we're seeing those finally come together.
You mean I'm not gonna have to have plastic camper van windows for the rest of my life?
Not anymore. These are the trim pieces of wood that will actually hold the glass in place once this entire unit is painted. So we'll remove the hardware, paint everything because it's been prepped and sanded, and then in the future put the glass in after they're mounted back in the holes of the house, and then these will be nailed and caulked as part of the final assembly steps.
And one of the most exciting parts of all of this is choosing what color to paint things. I loved seeing in our community post the amount of engagement that you guys had. There was so much excitement about the exterior color of the mill being either cream or blush or blue. I was also surprised at how much I liked the blue color. We haven't made any decisions whatsoever yet.
The actual shutters themselves, we will leave natural wood just because it's so beautiful. We don't want to cover it, but still to be determined there. Oh, and there's a sanded version, yeah, of the shutters. But I think they saw that in the last episode.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you put this one out here? Did I set this up here on accident? Come check out this. This is where all the plugs came from.
Cool. I love it.
That's such a cool tool that is used to make those. And there's the plugs themselves. Looks like a match. Guide will go around there. These are a little bit more technical because you got to leave enough bit of wood right here along the edge to be able to get the hinge back on and allow it to rotate too, where if we get it too wide, in this example, it doesn't allow the hinge to rotate. Pretty cool how that works.
And so, along with cutting out the spaces for the hinge leaves to sit, something else there was a lot of was, you guessed it, sanding. This was one of the most ongoing parts of the project that made us question if it would all be worth it. But after seeing how beautifully the wood transformed, sanding from 60 grit all the way up to 320 grit, using an orbital sander, a belt sander, and an oscillator, along with more hand sanding, the transformation of our wooden window frames, and especially the shutters, was stunning, to say the least. Difficult, but possible, and so very rewarding. And this isn't even the end. It gets better.
Nice.
So big chunky piece of wood we're actually going to restore and repurpose into what's going to be our new door frame and new door, all from this big clunky useful hardwood we have. It'll be crazy. One day we'll be able to walk right out of that door. It's just a great space to be able to come out to this whole area and walk around the house. Imagine that. All right, first thing, these shutters got to come off.
Nice.
Okay. Where there was once a window, now there will be a door soon.
That's crazy.
The last time this frame ever sees
Itself as a window. Also, for anyone who's wondering, we will have like a little roof made over this door. / we kind of have a vision for a whole sort of glass atrium over this back patio area one day, but that's big picture type stuff. One thing at a time. Oh, there it is.
there's the blade. Yeah, I don't want to scratch that final plaster off.
Well, if you missed our first window cutting experience, there's just foam really holding it in place, which is quite convenient for this job.
There we go.
Woohoo! Oh, picture perfect.
So Mrs. Adventure's job is to clear out all the foam in these window openings all the way up around the top, sides, so we can seal this brick from water penetration as well as get more spray foam in between the window casing and the opening. This drip here on the window had been a little eroded at this end, so we got the chisel out, the multi-tool, and are cutting off a bit so that way we can glue on a new drip.
Oh, nice.
So windy one out here. In the process of turning our window into a door, we're taking a trip over to our local lumber source here on terrace number 2. Seeing the different oaks we have, the natural slabs, the pine. Ferg's got multiple little bits of wood out here as we sample and test what we should be using. He said actually the real way of testing it is that you chew on it because you can really taste the wood and tell what it is. Just kidding, guys. Anyways, we're gonna pull out some pieces of wood here that are nice and hardy for continuing that frame, continuation of the window all the way down to where we need it to meet the floor when we cut out the big opening in the door. It's really nice to use everything we have here on site. We've got a couple pieces that we've pulled out over here that will get used. And then look at these beautiful slabs for future projects. Maybe a shelf, maybe a table.
They're right at the bottom of the pile.
So we'd have to remove everything above it.
It's good pine there. I don't think it's like Nordic pine. I think it might be like pitch pine or something.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was brought down from the Netherlands.
After debating whether just to use a different kind of wood at the top of the pile to make the rest of our window turned into door frame, the guys decided that it was best just to keep everything uniform, because by the time that they would have been able to mesh the two different kinds of wood together, they would have just as well dug to the bottom of the pile for the matching wood. And the wood was actually Meranti, not pine.
Whoa, hang on, I didn't get your bottom one.
At its driest point.
It's almost like it's probably too dry.
I love that we are able to use the materials that have already been here for our current projects. It's so rewarding. I also love getting rid of the clutter.
Julie.
While our guys continue to sort through the wood for our future door frame, I want to share with you guys about one of our very favorite things to use when we travel, and that is Nomad eSIM, the best rated eSIM provider with 4.8 stars in the App Store that is trusted by over 500,000 travelers worldwide. We love using the 20 gigabyte Europe regional plan. Say we're going from Portugal to France to Germany. We don't have to change SIM cards in between the country borders. It's simply activated via a QR code, so no more wasting time trying to figure out where to buy a SIM card, and then that's super complicated because you don't have connectivity when you land. With Nomad eSIM, you land, you're connected, boom, you can go adventure and play. Seriously simplifies international travel, and right now, using the QR code on the screen here, or by clicking on our link in the video description below and using our code NOMBD20, you will get 20% off all plans for all users. All right, now let's go see what our guys are up to back in, well, I was gonna say the workshop, but it is the water mill, which is for now still a workshop. Let's go.
It'd be nice just to boom.
So you better hold on tight because you're probably going to fly.
I know, I want to go flying. You're gonna swing it and it's gonna like open up and you're just gonna go right through it.
You better hold on for dear life now, mate.
Slug her up the back. Alright, our window is starting to look a bit more like a door. A door for little people at this moment.
So they are dominoes.
Yeah, the way it's
a domino.
This is the old window frame with the bottom part removed so that the rest of the new door frame can be added to it. Love that we could preserve as much of the old window as possible. And now, as the guys continued to gather their supplies, I began to wonder how on earth we were going to cut out this very strong and well-built chunk of wall. Being able to have this window be a door in this bedroom is really going to change the entire space. Instead of only being able to like enter and exit from down at the other entrances of the house, we'll now be able to enter from the back side because this back patio wraps all the way around our bedrooms here. And it's just going to allow this bedroom, which would otherwise seem pretty small, seem so much bigger. I'm so grateful we can do this right now. It would have really sucked if we had to wait till after the habitation license. Wow.
We'll need to fill that up, yeah.
Gotta cover the stuff that matters in here because it's about to get messy.
uber dusty. And this is gonna be our tool of choice. The beast.
The door maker.
Alright, that looks good there. We're gonna cut the same as the frame right down to the floor level. Do you think it's better to cut from the outside first?
Doesn't make any difference. You got to cut from both sides. You're going to need.
I'm choking with it squeezing my neck.
I got another pair for you. It's like helicopter style.
Those might be better for me. I can, yeah, that's a much better.
Silent disco? Here we go.
better, no? You made it look easy.
Way cleaner than I expected.
Yeah, me too. That's beautiful. Ha! But it probably only got halfway through, you know?
All right, next side.
The concrete saw that Drew was using here to cut through the wall was incredible. It even had a water sprayer to help keep the dust down and to make it cut through like butter. Literally the last time you climbed through that window. So we will be making stairs down in there to bring you up to the patio level.
This cut's a little more complicated because I can't go exactly straight because the edge of the tool hits the blocks right here. So I'm gonna have to try to come over here, cut parallel to it, and then later on come back with a smaller grinder and the hammer drill and chisel out the like part and bit right in here. So for now, this is the next step.
Getting as close as we can get. I'm glad that's over. Holding my breath. You did a great job though. Sweating.
But that still doesn't connect the cut we made with this cut.
It's gonna take a lot more cutting.
You gonna supervise me all day?
Feels like I'm just praying over you.
I definitely have to do a horizontal cut across the bottom there. A couple more cuts here, a horizontal across the bottom. A lot more grinding, chiseling, and cutting. You know what I just thought of?
It'd be great if Mario was here.
This is a Mario kind of job.
Yeah, he'd love this.
We need a Mario coin.
Come back. He'll be impressed when he comes back. He'll be very proud of you. This is for you, Mario. And after climbing through the window for one actual final time. Oops, just kidding. One more.
I've got the cuts around the sides. The bottom's cut the best I can get. So now it's just to some good old slugger action.
Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to guess. This might happen a few more times.
All right.
I'm just getting excited for the window to become a door already.
Got this at a flea market a while back. See if we can hit the ball out of the park.
Just sledgehammer it.
Everybody together. 1, 2. Well, that's a start. Right to the styrofoam. You can see the seam where I cut. The whole thing was moving out. I'm gonna go try on the other side of the wall now. The whole inside just dropped. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted.
But it was pretty crazy to see the internal workings of basically what the entire new portion of our home is made of. It was concrete block on the outside with foam in the middle and ceramic bricks on the inside. Pretty crazy to see it all come down, only to be replaced with a beautiful door.
You guys all right down there? One door, almost made. Mrs. Adventure.
Hi.
You wanna come give me your support?
Sure. I need clothes.
Bring some gloves too. I'll grab the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
How are we gonna do this?
Whoa.
That's why I called you.
Mrs. Adventure to the rescue.
As with nearly any great event in life, at some point a cleanup crew is required, which, fun fact, was actually something we forgot to hire at our own wedding. But luckily our guests were amazing and everyone stepped in to help us clean up the next day.
Up with the moves, don't wanna meditate, girl. With you it's hard. Fill in the blanks, text me back, throw me a kiss instead of them tricks. Don't make it hard. I wanna celebrate, you know. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes, our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes, way down low. I don't wanna push and pull, girl, come on, fool me once. Oh, I don't play rough. Around your little pinky, and nothing to ask, nothing. Damn, this crush is hard. I wanna celebrate, you know. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes.
All right, it looks like I cut a bunch of cheese.
I hope he didn't cut a bunch of cheese, if you know what I mean.
Actually, it looks like I sliced the bread. My supervisor just showed up.
You should be very proud of yourself.
I am. I just did the bread loaf cut.
Yeah, nice slices.
Ferg and I were looking at this and making some observations and determined that we should really cut this down about another 3 centimeters. That way we can get a nice even pour through the threshold where we reinstall the door frame. So that way we can put a little bit of metal into it for strength, for flexibility, and have a nice smooth flow going out to the patio from the inner level of the floor.
And there will be like a drainage system in all this. Actually, underneath this whole patio is very intricate and thorough drainage system.
Yeah, there's a French drain underneath for ground pressure, groundwater, as well as an outlet over there. So all the water shears across on a slope away from the mill and back around to our stream on the other side of the mill. Ultimately, we'll always keep this covered until we get a proper roof system above us. But for now, I'd say we accomplished a lot today.
Yes, turning our window into a door has made some major progress, and it's not over yet.
I just love how much light comes into this room now. My shining light.
I can be gentle. You don't need to stay in that square. You're beyond compare. To celebrate, you know. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness,
Hammer time.
both mind and flesh. We know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we
Well, that's a wrap for the evening, guys. Ferg took off. He's going to be milling some wood that we picked out of the pile so that we can extend the window frame to make that door frame. Brittany's got dinner going, and I'm very happy with this project and the result of where we're at. Got that nice and smooth and polished down there. You can see the styrofoam that's in the walls here. That's nice, clean cut, symmetrical, and ready for some mortar in there, mortar across the bottom. I'll clean up this mess later. Bon night, guys. Bon night. Oh, and before I forget and actually go back to the camper, I really liked using these different tools today. I had all the power tools out, the big dog grinder, the jackhammer, and the big powerful saw. It really cut like butter. The grinder got in there in the grooves I couldn't get with the big saw, and I was able to really just Swiss cheese things up and then knock it out with the jackhammer. Love always trying out some new tools. That's a first, and that was cool. Bon night. Where are you going? Where are you going? She just wants my love. Go up there, Mino. Go up there. So this is our window frame without the bottom in it. Right now, we're gonna be taking these beautiful cut pieces of wood and fabricating them into the extension, which will go off and make this actually into a door frame. It's a way of using the materials we have around here to complete that door.
The door frame. Whoops.
Wow, she's nice and sturdy.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. Does she fit?
The bottom has to go in first.
You've got to bring it in from the outside.
Nice.
Oh wow.
And we'll set this out 2 centimeters so that the plaster will butt right up to it.
She's a beauty.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, we actually have a door there.
Well,
Perfect.
door
High
frame.
five.
Oh true, door frame.
You got a door frame, but you haven't got a door.
True. Step 1 though. Well, step 2, I guess.
Well, you-
This feels like stepping through a chapter of our house project and progressing that much further, so let's go.
Yeah, before it was just some weird window with a random box at the bottom. And just like that, the door we've been dreaming of. Or at least the hole. Wow. So crazy.
Love it.
A real door. Oh, bless you.
It's pretty incredible how he joined new wood that we had around here to the existing window frame.
I know. Berg was saying that in the UK, repairing the bottom half of the doors is quite common because it's where the wood rots. So this wasn't so weird of a thing for him to do.
It's
which
much
you can
more
tell.
cost effective to just replace the bottom portions rather than get a whole new frame.
Yeah, so he was very experienced in building half of a door frame onto a pre-existing top half, although this was a window, right? But it looks so good, and having another entry point to the house is just like a portal to a whole new experience of living inside of the mill. It's very exciting. Where the old meets new. Can't wait till we have the actual doors finished, but that takes a little bit more time, a little bit more work. So stay tuned because it's not over yet. And in next week's episode, we reveal what color we're painting all of our door frames and window frames. So maybe drop us a heart emoji in the comments below of a color that you think that we're painting them, although we're probably not painting them any of the emoji heart colors like hot pink, neon blue, purple, yellow. But anywho, it's fun. We love knowing that you've stuck around till the end. It means a lot to us, and wow, things are taking shape.
They're progressing. Just imagine when this thing's painted and has a brand new fabricated door on it.
Like the top half, bottom half that opens separately kind of doors.
Shutters, windows, door, the whole thing. And one day we'll have a beautiful patio out here.
Dreams. Oh, and if you're looking for one of our past episodes to watch, we'll put the episode of Drew and Andy building our secret back patio back here. And Mario. Mario was part of that project too.
It's really all coming together. Thanks for watching, guys. You're the best.
We